Sir, I found information on weapons projects that Colonel Rebus was involved in. Would you like to hear about them?
What's Colonel Rebus been up to?
Most recently, Colonel Rebus was involved in the Gauntlet superweapon that we so skillfully destroyed. He's had a hand in many other projects over the past 18 years. The Blight Matrix, the Galactophage, subjugation droids, even the plasm resource. Supposedly, he even designed a device that could permanently block hyperlanes, though the project was scrapped due to power limitations.
Do you know anything about Rebus's current project?
We have no details on his current project, other than a few intelligence reports confirming that it's near completion. Once his new project enters the testing phase, we will stand a much better chance of locating Rebus himself. I will report to you as soon as I know more.
What led you to sign up for the army? Havoc isn't gonna stop until the Empire's history.
I've been looking over the customer files from Magarin's office. The guy really didn't know how to run an outfit. When you're selling guns, you always get the money up front. You only take installments from customers you can grab when they don't pay. Magarin had installment customers all over the galaxy, and, big surprise, a lot of them never paid off their bills. Amateur.
Are you telling me about this for a reason?
There are credits to be made. People owed Magarin. I took him down, which means his stuff is my stuff now. Well, sorry, our stuff. Everyone who owed him owes me now. I'll look through the lists, find the big debts, and collect, and give you a reasonable cut. How's that sound?
We're special forces, not debt collectors.
Who says we can't be both? I have to tell you, boss, I'm impressed. I wasn't sure I'd like coming back to the army, but it's worked out great. Mostly thanks to you.
Stop, you're making me misty.
Yeah, very moving stuff. I've worked with a lot of people over the years. Stupid, greedy people I cut loose as soon as I could. But you? Actually useful. Even taught me a thing or two in a fight. It's a nice change.
Being nice won't make me trust you, Vic.
You're no fool, boss. That's why I like you. Come on, let's get back to that war I keep hearing about.
Sir, I was just going over a research article I've been writing for the Armed Forces Medical Science Journal. I'm a bit nervous about it, actually. I've never had an article published in the journal. It's quite prestigious.
What exactly did you write about?
A simplified step-by-step process for rapidly assessing wounds and treatment options in combat situations. Just something I've developed during our various operations. I may not hear back for some time. There's quite a bit of writing in the medical field at the moment. One of the side effects of wartime. I'll just have to wait and see. Sir, I was wondering if you've received any messages from Captain Kaylor recently. I've not heard anything since the situation with Raidu. I'm a bit concerned, to be honest.
I guess Kaylor finally gave up his idiotic crusade.
The man is determined. I can't believe he's given up. I attempted to contact him for my standard activity report, but I was told that he's out of the office on an important assignment. I can't help but wonder if I'm a part of that assignment. I don't look forward to finding out.
I won't tolerate Kaylor interfering with my squad again.
Perhaps it won't come to that. We have enough to deal with as it is. I shouldn't be thinking about problems that may not exist. Sorry to trouble you, sir. Let's just get back to work.
Major, good. I was just reading over my reports from Belsavis. A largely successful operation, with the exception of Commander Gall. Without Gall's leadership, Dagger Wing may never reach its previous potential. Why trade him for some crazed Sith Lord?
Commander Gall insisted that I capture Lord Onduro to clear Dagger Wing's record.
We could have caught Onduru another time. Rescuing Gall was much more important. Fortunately, Tobin Harlan has an exceptional combat record of his own. With time, he might lead the daggers as well as Gaul did.
Harlan is a good man. He knows what he's doing.
Good. Dagger Wing will be in good hands then. Bolstering our space forces was an important first step in our counteroffensive against General Racton. But more remains to be done. Before you proceed to your next objective, I need Havoc to take on a special mission. A prisoner of war rescue operation.
Am I after a captured general or something?
You will be rescuing 314 men and women of various ranks. The prisoners are being held on A-77, an Imperial detention center built inside the remains of an asteroid mining facility. A Special Forces operator was recently captured and taken there. Because of her, we learned A-77's location. You've worked with her before, Sergeant Jaxo.
Jaxo and I did 2 ops together.
Correct. Here is her message from A-77.
Calling any Republic vessel or personnel. This is Ava Jaxo, Sergeant, Republic Special Forces. I'm being held in an Imperial prison. I slipped out of my cell and hidden on the system's deck, but there are more than 300 other soldiers being held here. Any rescue teams, call me first. I'll do my best to muck up the security systems for you. Now get me out of here!
Just forward the coordinates and I'll move out, General.
A-77's coordinates are being forwarded to your Navicomputer now. Contact Sergeant Jaxo once you're within range and proceed from there. Good luck.
Havoc Squad calling Sergeant Jaxo. Come in, Jaxo.
It's you. It's really you. I must have done something right.
I'm glad you're hanging in there, Jaxo.
Yeah, just barely. From here, I can short out the exterior defense grid. You'll be able to coast right in. But internal security is a whole other problem. We've got war droids and plenty of them. There's gonna be some major heat after you touch down, believe me.
Thanks for the heads up, Jaxo.
You'd better make your approach now. I'll contact you once you're landed. Jaxo out. I'd call that a beachhead, but you'd better leave plenty of muscle behind. Your ship is going to be target number 1 for those droids.
Those droids won't put a scratch on my ship.
Let's hope not. It's a long walk home. Next up is the command center. That's where you'll need to go to open all of the cells. Once our boys are loose, they can ride out in one of the old supply transports. It'll be a tight fit, but I doubt anyone will complain.
How are you getting out of here, Jaxo?
I can take care of myself, don't worry. I'll rendezvous with the others and help them get the transport out of here. Good luck, Major.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot! I surrender! You're Republic, right? This is a jailbreak. Please, I'll do whatever you want. Just don't hurt me.
Cooperate and I'll get you out of here too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. You want me to unlock the prisoner cells? I can do it. It will only take about... Oh, General Racton!
Impressive. Your time from learning about A-77 to storming its command deck was shorter than even my most aggressive estimates.
Havoc is number 1 for a reason, Racton.
That will be coming to an end very soon. Imperial warships have maneuvered into position around A-77. The facility will be obliterated in a matter of minutes. Goodbye.
The shields are already failing. I have to reroute power.
You want to give me an update here, Major? It feels like someone's shooting at us.
Imperial ships are firing on us. We're working on a way out.
They're going to blow up their own prison? This is insane.
Oh, I can do it. I can keep the shields up. We can all make it out if I just vent the systems level.
You can't vent the systems level. I'm on the systems level. There are droids everywhere. I'd never make it out. Who is this moron?
Is there any other way to get the shields up?
There is no other way. Please forgive me, but we have no other alternative. Without shields, we could never get the cells open fast enough. All of the prisoners would die.
You've got to get me out of here, Major. I can't die in this place. I can't.
This is never easy. But 300 against 1 isn't a choice.
There's always a choice. Please, don't do this.
Forgive me, Jaxo, but this is my only option. Vent the service level, get the shields back up and the prison cells open ASAP.
Yes, of course.
But no, it can't end like this. It can't end.
It worked. Shields are back to 90%, but they will not last forever. You should return to your ship. I'll ensure the prisoners are freed and find their way to the transport.
Don't hang around too long yourself.
I will not. Thank you. Please go now. We don't have much time. All cells are being unlocked and opened now. Please hurry to the aft hangar bay. A supply transport is available to carry you away from this place. At last!
Havoc! Hey there. We just wanted to thank you for springing us. No time for introductions before. I'm Major Fell, 82nd Armored. I always wanted to meet the head of Havoc. This is a real honor.
Are your people gonna be alright?
I think so. The imps weren't easy on us, but that's all over now. I guess you found us on account of Jaxo. Is she over there? I'd like to thank her too, if I could.
I had to choose between saving all of you or saving Jaxo.
Oh, I'm sorry. That must have been very hard on you. She ought to get a medal. We'd never have gotten out if she hadn't slipped away to call for help.
I'll be sure to suggest it to my CO.
Thank you. It seems like the least we could do to try and repay her. I won't hold you up any longer. Thanks again, Major. From all of us. Fell out.
Havoc Squad calling General Garza. A-77 was a trap. We rescued most of the prisoners, but Sergeant Jaxo was killed in action.
I'm sorry to hear about Jaxo. But it sounds like you were very fortunate to save as many as you did. What happened exactly?
General Racton had warships waiting to destroy A-77 and kill us all.
Incredible. You did very well to escape a situation like that, Major. Tell me more about Sergeant Jaxo. Was she killed during the operation, or had she been recaptured before you arrived?
Jaxo sacrificed her life to save the others. She deserves a posthumous award.
Understood. I'll get the documentation started immediately. It's the least we could do. General Racton is going to great lengths to remove Havoc from the war. We're clearly on the right track. Let's keep the pressure on. Your next assignment is on a planet called Voss. I'm sending the coordinates now. Contact me as soon as you arrive. Garza out.
Sir, there is a very important matter that requires your immediate attention. Kazi Brandy, aged 30 years. One of the few personal effects I brought with me when I defected. I waged a veritable war to have it returned once my legal status was established. It's all but impossible to find in Republic space. I want you to have it.
I never took you for much of a drinker, Alara.
I'm no great cantina patron, perhaps, but I can enjoy a fine spirit over dinner or some light reading just as much as the next person. You've been a fine commander and a very good friend to me. A token of appreciation seemed quite overdue. Don't hesitate to share if you should decide to open it.
Found our first customer, boss. An Alderaanian noble named Albrecht. He was into Magarin for quite a few credits. Once I work out the final details, it's all ours.
I don't want any part of this, Vic.
You've got to be kidding me. If you're not in, the whole thing falls apart. You'd be throwing away a huge opportunity for both of us. I don't like missing opportunities, boss.
You're in Havoc Squad, Vic. The best in the Republic. I won't put up with this.
Then you're an idiot. Guess I'll have to find someone else to work this with.
I may have been wrong about you. Takes a lot to lead a squad like Havoc. Wasn't convinced you had it in you. Thought you were inexperienced, untested. But you got good instincts. Turned out to be a first-class leader.
Wait, let me record this. I need proof.
Let's not make a big deal out of this. I'll admit, that business on Ord Mantell still irks me. But it landed me in the most elite squad in the Republic, under one of the finest commanders I've served with. So I can't complain too much. Attention all Havoc personnel. I'm instating some mandatory downtime effective immediately. So, get out, have fun. That's an order. There. Thought a little RR might do the squad some good. I also figured a little alone time would do us some good.
You think we should rest and relax together?
Something like that. Well, that was productive. Very relaxing. I'll have to schedule more R&R time for the squad. A lot more.
Sir, I'm afraid I need to request a brief leave of absence. It's Kaylor. He's attempting to exploit a loophole in Investigative Appeals Process subsection 4 in order to reopen his inquiry without new cause.
I think it's time to introduce that scumbag to the roomier end of an airlock.
That won't be necessary. I'm not going to give Kaylor the time to carry his supposed investigation any further. I'm going to Coruscant. I have every message, every report, every call recorded. It's time to demonstrate to Kaylor's superiors exactly what his supposed service to the Republic has accomplished.
Knock him dead, Alara.
I intend to. I'll return as quickly as possible. Sir, I am ordered to report that I, Alara Dawn, personnel number 22795, am no longer classified as a person of concern. The Personnel Division of the Army of the Galactic Republic has declared that I am to be treated as a fully protected legal citizen, effective immediately.
It's about time we put this junk behind us.
I couldn't agree more. Kaylor never saw it coming. When I exercised my right under Service Code 1 to an immediate personnel hearing, he was literally speechless. I demonstrated documentation for every moment of his pointless investigation. Once the man-hours and expenditures were totaled, it came to thousands of credits wasted in wartime.
I assume Kaylor won't be working for Personnel Division anymore?
I'm not privy to his employment status, but I suspect you're right. I still can't believe this day has finally come. The suspicion, the reservations, the endless questions. They've been a part of my life for so long. But no more. I am a citizen of the Galactic Republic.
It's great to see this happening for you.
Thank you so much. I've never felt prouder to be serving the Republic. Let's return to the front lines. I want to go back to doing my part.
Time to get this ship moving.
I'll prepare my equipment, sir.